Hey up, it's Steve from Old Yorkshire Geek, bit of Star Wars news. This is coming in from Giant Freaking Robot, so it's probably a load of nonsense, but we'll see. Exclusive, it says, is the headline. Dave Filoni Star Wars movie recasting Princess Leia, Alden Ehrenreich returning as Han Solo. As usual, links in the description down below. Don't forget, like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed already. I'm also on Rumble and Spotify and Amazon Music Podcasts and Google Podcasts. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. My live streams appear on Twitch as well. Probably picked a bad time to start doing that, haven't I? But never mind. The link's in the description for all this stuff, as are links to my 2 books, Mercury Rapids, light-hearted sci-fi action adventure about UFOs and things, and Silent Predator, a short horror novella about big cats eating people in North Yorkshire. It's all a bit of fun. They're on Amazon, Kindle and paperback. Right, let's get on with this. There we go. Exclusive Dave Filoni Star Wars movie, as I've just said, recasting Princess Leia, Alden Ehrenreich returning as Han Solo. We've exclusively learned that Dave Filoni's upcoming Star Wars film will see the return of Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo and the recasting of Leia Organa. And there he is in Solo, a Star Wars story. I hate that thing. The 2018 prequel, Solo, a Star Wars story, isn't the most heavily embraced entry in the franchise. It was okay. It was fine. But it was stupid at the same time. But its star is returning regardless. Our trusted and proven sources tell us Alden Ehrenreich will reprise his role as Han Solo in Dave Filoni's upcoming Star Wars movie. We've also learned Leia Organa, the role originated by the late Carrie Fisher, will also appear in the film and the part will be recast. Regardless of Solo's underperformance, Alden Ehrenreich's return makes sense from what we already know about Dave Filoni's live-action feature directorial debut in the franchise. We know the film will take place in the New Republic era, i.e. the era between the timeline of the original trilogy and the more recent sequel trilogy. Both Han Solo and Leia are still alive during this period, and Harrison Ford has been clear that he has no intention of returning to the first role to make him famous. So what they're going to do with Alden Ehrenreich then, that put some of that grey powder on his temples to make him look a bit more distinguished. Because he's still, a youngish fella, isn't he? While we know Alden Ehrenreich will be in the film and that Leia will be recast, we don't know how big their parts in the movie will prove to be. Probably not very big, if they're in, at all. Speaking to Entertainment Weekly in April, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau made statements hinting that the feature will be an event film akin to 2012's The Avengers. I doubt that very much. Filoni called it a clamouring of characters, saying, "How do I get in this picture?" And that's what Jon Favreau and I have been figuring out. The implication seems to be that Dave Filoni could be bringing in characters from most or all of the current and or completed Disney Plus series set in the New Republic era, including The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, as well as the upcoming shows like Ahsoka and Skeleton Crew. Considering the extended lifetimes of certain alien species, along with Star Wars' penchant for resurrection, we could possibly see characters popping up from Andor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the prequel films, or even The Acolyte. Got a bloody hope not. And there's Mando and Grogu. That's from episode 2 of season 2, I do believe. Then there's the many animated characters waiting to be transferred to live action, something Dave Filoni is intimately familiar with as the showrunner for the Clone Wars. Filoni has hinted we could even see non-canonical characters from other media pop up in the film. And there's always the officially canonical Star Wars comics and novels published after Disney's acquisition of Lucasfilm. Oh, no, it's the bloody crap. For example, the Wookiee Black Chrysanthemum, Carey Jones, who made his live-action debut in the Book of Boba Fett. He didn't do a lot, though, did he? But apparently he was super stealthy. He could just walked in to Boba Fett's palace, Jabba's palace, and just ripped him out of his Bacta tank. Anyway, it first appeared in Marvel's 2015 Darth Vader comic. When Alden Ehrenreich first played a younger Han Solo in 2018, the film proved to be the first Star Wars flop, with a production budget approaching $300 million, not to mention an undisclosed marketing budget. Solo failed to break even. Critics were relatively unimpressed with the story, though there were few complaints about the cast, and Donald Glover's turn as a younger Lando Calrissian proved to be a standout. Oh, that's it. Yeah, its budget was $300 million because it was like, what, 80% reshot, something like that, I don't know. Or 80% finished, the shooting, and then, because Kathleen Kennedy doesn't know how to run a studio or be a producer, without help from like Steven Spielberg and Frank Marshall, she sacked the directors because Lawrence Kasdan was upset that they were allowing the actors to ad-lib on set, and he got upset with that. So she sacked him, and they'd done like 80% of the shooting. So they got Ron Howard in, and he essentially reshot the entire film, more or less. Oh, and they sent Alden Ehrenreich off to acting school, didn't they? Maybe they should have sent him off to growing school as well, because apparently he's quite a bit shorter than Harrison Ford. Anyway, never mind. What else were I going to say? I'm going to say something else. I think we'll see some more of the animated characters pop into this film. I don't know if Han Solo and Leia are going to be in it. I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see... I forgot his name now. The fella from Rebels that we saw in Mandalorian, the alien fella. I forgot his name. Him that was the original design for Chewbacca. Him. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the film. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in Ahsoka. But to say it's going to be on the par with the Avengers from 2012 is a bit much. It's not going to be. It's not going to be like that. They're probably hoping it is, but I don't think the outcome will be like 2012's The Avengers, one of the greatest superhero movies ever made. It's not going to even be close. But so there we go. There's the news from Giant Freaking Robot. Dave Filoni, they're saying exclusive from their, what is it? Trusted and proven sources, and they've got a link, and it just takes you to other stories. Recasting Princess Leia and Alden Ehrenreich returning as Han Solo. Remember, he's an older Han Solo, because he played Han Solo from before, over like 10 years before A New Hope, or whatever. And so he'll be an older one now, so he'll be, at least 20 years older, won't he? So maybe they'll put a bit of grey powder in his temples, make him look distinguished like me. I might have a bit of a beard. But who's going to play Leia? What would she be, 30-odd-year-old Leia? Who would you think? Alexandra Daddario? Sorry, I just mentioned that because she's there. Look. No. But that'll be interesting to see. If it happens, but it's a Giant Freaking Robot, the Screen Rant, number 2, so to speak. They're not far off, are they? And they just make stuff up just for content. Unlike me, where I just read the stuff that they make up just for content. Well, whatever. Anyway, you never know, because George Lucas is buying Lucasfilm back anyway. So all this is moot, and we're going to get his original sequel trilogy. We're not. Anyway, right, so I'll leave it there. So, thanks for watching, wherever you are. Look after each other, and until next time, I'll say thee.